what's up, Queen Gamers? What's going on? Shit, you know, enjoying my day in the 74-degree weather. You understand me? I'm in East Atlanta. You goddamn heard me. Yes, that's right. I'm in East Atlanta on Moreland Avenue. Now, I mean, had to take care of some business in a little 5 Point, so I had to stop and give me a little sippy sip. And shit, I just wanted to goddamn holler at y'all real quick, you know what I'm saying, just about how, you know, you invite the wrong people in your life and how you just, you know, you got to stop messing with or fucking with the wrong people, especially the wrong niggas. And I'm about to get more into, you know, the foundation of things, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a lot of us is getting into relationships and inviting motherfuckers into our life without the motherfucking proper foundation. It's like you the only one coming to work with the bricks. Meanwhile, this other motherfucker just laying back, just taking your bricks. You building something on a fragile situation, then you wonder why when a strong wind come through, the shit just dissipate. Man, queens, ladies, man, you just really gotta look at the signs and shit. When a motherfucker is just there just to sleep, eat, sleep, and shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand how to, you know, get to know a person, the art of dating, and the reason behind dating. Instead of just, you know, dealing with a motherfucker that's not trying to build a foundation with you. You know what I'm saying? And on that note, you know, it's just like, you know, you wonder why, because you fucking the wrong dudes. And that type of shit for real got to stop. You really got to stop operating like you 18 and 19 years old, especially for my ladies that's 30 and up. As you get older, you're supposed to get wiser to the game. You know what I'm saying? You got to get wiser to the game and the games niggas play. You know what I'm saying? You can't continue on just being so gung-ho for the bullshit with a nigga. Oh, because he look good, and oh, he smell good, like he got some money. You know what I'm saying? But then when you get with the nigga and you see no signs of what you thought he was, I mean, he ain't helping you out on bills. He not helping you out with the children if you got any. You know what I'm saying? He not making boss moves. You know what I'm saying? And you find yourself the only one making all the moves. That nigga is not for you. He is not building no foundation with you. You got to start acting like you 18, 19 and carry yourself like you damn near 40 and act your age, especially if you over 30. It's time to wise up and start picking niggas in a better mind frame. Your mentality has to really grow up. You know what I'm saying? You really got to step up your mentality level when it comes to a nigga. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? A physical feature is what's going to draw you to a man, but it's more to a man than just what you see. Y'all stop right there with the ABC shit. Y'all just glad a nigga showing you attention, and it shouldn't even be like that. You glad because a nigga spend a little money on something to eat. You glad because a nigga, you know what I'm saying, gave you a couple little dollars on a bill. You glad about the little shit. You glad about the little shit. And I just wanted to come holler at y'all about the difference between a stunting nigga and a stellar man, and how to, you know what I'm saying, understand what a foundation is really all about, and stop picking and fucking the wrong dudes. You know what I'm saying? You really gotta stop second-rating yourself just to say you got somebody and you got something going on, which you have nothing going on. And I'm gonna be all over the place in this video though, because it's just a couple subjects I gotta hit up though. Before I get up in the subject and shit, shawty, I'm gonna just, you know, show you how beautiful it look out here in the A, shawty. Damn, bro. Let me see. I can't even turn my joint around up. Still trying to work this kitten, but it's nice and sunny as hell though. I can't believe it's winter. But anyway, like I said, you know what I mean? You got to be out of mind frame and have the mentality of look at past how long a nigga dig is, you know what I'm saying, how good he look, how good he can stroke, and all this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to look for a life partner in a nigga. You got to look at the signs. You got to peep the signs from the gate. You know what I'm saying? You got to take the time out and get to know a nigga. Y'all so quick to throw y'all legs up. And then you wonder why you got 2 and 3, 4, 5 different baby daddies. Though, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's sticky with you. Nobody putting a ring on you. Because, you know, you picking niggas for the wrong reasons. You know what I'm saying? Even if a nigga was saying shit that sound good and, you know what I'm saying, he was promising you shit like that, goddamn, it's up to you as a woman to motherfucker make sure that nigga follow through. And if you see his actions ain't procuring or either coinciding or aligning with his words, then, you know what I'm saying, that was your red flag, sis. So if you was sticking around waiting for some shit to happen, then that was on you at the end of the day. Sometimes you got to blame yourself for the motherfucking cards you choosing. You know what I'm saying? The situation you know what I'm saying, continue to stay in. So I don't be wanting to hear all that shit all the time. Niggas ain't shit unless something detrimental happened to you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't be shit because the shit that you got going on attracts these same motherfuckers. Period. You can't, we all want love and we all search for love and want a successful life though, but we so quick to fall in love with every motherfucker that come our way. Every motherfucker that come our way. But back to feeling, excuse me, I'm tongue twisted. So back to the foundation part. Like I'm saying though, when you know you got a man and a real nigga that want to build a foundation with you, you know what I'm saying, he is going to move on his own. He's going to make actions. He's going to include you in whatever moves he's going to make, period. Every move he make regarding your future, he's going to make sure you're included and he's going to take action. Meaning, you know what I'm saying, he's going to help you on bills. You know what I'm saying? He going to make sure, you know what I'm saying, all the responsibilities are met. He's going to make sure he's going to upgrade you from your current situation. Now, honey, and speaking of upgrading, a man that's willing to build a foundation with you, baby, ain't going to lay up under you in your Section 8 house or your, you know what I mean, not wrong with Section 8, but I'm just keeping it gutter. Ain't no man gonna sit up under you under no Section 8 housing or no public housing. He's gonna use that to his advantage, use that as a stepping stone with you, build his money up and get y'all out that situation and to your own situation, period. You know what I'm saying? That's one example. He's not going to continue to stay with you for years and years and years and years all because the government take care of, you know what I'm saying, the rent. When you got you a real stunner, he gonna put you up on a throne. And he ain't gonna fuck you, send you back home to your mama, and now you got a baby, and that's where you still at your mama house. First of all, if he found you at your mama's house, he's supposed to upgrade you to a motherfucking apartment or somewhere for both of y'all can stay. That's another thing. That's how you know if a man really want to step forward with you and put you in his future. You know what I'm talking about? You women, we gotta be a little smart. We can't be caught up in what a nigga's saying and not what he doing. You gotta pay attention to what a nigga is not doing. And after a certain age in your life, you got to recognize these things and smell these things from 10 motherfucking miles away from the longest motherfucking pole, honey. Oh, somebody arguing like a motherfucker. I told you, nigga, I'm on goddamn East Atlanta, baby. Motherfucking Morning Avenue, nigga. I don't know if y'all heard it. I'm gonna keep on goddamn talking about foundation. And another thing too, you know what I'm saying, even if a nigga come with kids or whatever the case may be from another relationship, you know what I mean, you really as a woman need to make sure that he is provided for all his kids and he sees all his kids and that all his kids fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? And even if the baby mom is in the way with the bullshit, though, you got to make sure this nigga's doing everything in his power to make sure he's a father to his kids, like going to court. If the nigga ain't trying, that's a red motherfucking flag. So don't sit up here trying to build a foundation with a nigga and he not even willing to take care of his own responsibilities that was before you. But yeah, he coming into the relationship with all these problems and wants you to help him with that shit. Really, sis, if he a grown man And we all got problems, though. That's something we can't avoid in life. To the day we die, it's always going to be a problem. But I'm telling you, when a man is about his business and he's about building a foundation, he's going to make sure that shit does not, goddamn, that shit does not infiltrate in y'all relationship. That shit is not going to bleed into what y'all got going on. He's going to keep his shit under control and take care of his shit. He ain't going to be all up in your face talking about, oh, I need this, I need that, I can't pay my child support. You know, saying this, and this. No. He's going to always keep that shit in his corner and make sure that shit is dealt with. He's not going to let that, you know what I'm saying, bleed into your relationship. Period. So if a nigga come to you with all types of problems and shit, and he can't seem to get his shit together, and he coming to you with the bullshit, that's a real motherfucking flag. Because now he done made his problem your motherfucking problem. Y'all motherfuckers not even married. Y'all just getting to know each other and dating and shit, and, you know, he coming with all this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? The nigga ain't looking for love, he looking for help. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful, you know what I'm saying, how motherfuckers come across. After the age of 30, after a certain time period in your life, you got to know how to deal with life and manage life and work with it. You know what I'm saying? The only way I feel like a woman should really just put her all into a man is if he put his all into you. And on top of that, though, you know, as far as doing for a man and all this, you know, caking and paying to be in a relationship and you going above and beyond, you know what I'm saying? I can only see myself really doing that, to be honest with you, if my man was, you know, real good to me, took care of me, was there for me in all aspects, and if he was to get hurt or sick. That's the only time I see myself really doing that. But just for a man that has no excuse, and he just wants to come around and just, you know, take and rely and just use you as a stepping stool, fuck no. That's not building a foundation. And tell my ladies once again, you know, how on earth, you know what I'm saying, you not see when a man is coming to, you know what I'm saying, bring you down and to drain you. That's another thing. And I'm going to still stay on that subject, because if a man comes to you with all these financial problems, all these issues and shit, especially financial, what I'm going to really stick to, you know what I'm saying, if you find yourself always working all these hours, you doing all this overtime, and you know what I'm saying, you trying to keep up with your shit and his shit, and before y'all even got together, you know what I'm saying, you was barely getting your shit off the ground. You was barely surviving on your own. But all of a sudden, you get with him, you behind on bills and shit, you know what I'm saying? You asking him, her, and she to borrow money so you can keep this going, and, you know what I'm saying, just because you up here taking care of this motherfucker, you know, to take care of his business when he should be taking care of his own. Then you putting your shit on the back burner, what you need for yourself, going in debt for another motherfucker. And so you started right here, and now you down in here. Now you putting this motherfucker first before you, when in the beginning, before he even came in the picture, you know what I'm saying, you was barely making it. Now he in the picture, miraculously you got the money for his shit, but you ain't never got the money for you. Nah, bitch, he goddamn sorry. I hate to call you a bitch, though. Y'all know I don't mean no harm, but this how I talk. Ooh, it's cold too. You know what I mean? He using you, bruh. And on top of that, though, he's not building a foundation with you. When a man builds a foundation with a woman, he's going to make all the necessary steps and moves to move as a unit. Not just you coming to work with all the bricks and you building alone, sis. That's not how that shit work. That's not how that shit work. We need to be more in tune and on a higher level when it comes to dealing and picking motherfuckers. You can't still act like you 18 and 19, young, dumb, and full of cum, and thinking just, you know, a nigga around having company, because that's all that is company. That's not even your man or a man. You got to, you know what I'm saying, thinking that shit is just going to suffice. Now, you know what I'm saying, you stuck with a baby he can't even take care of or don't want to. And that's what a foundation is about. It's also part of an art of dating. The art of dating is to get to know a motherfucker. Is this motherfucker compatible for a lifetime or for a couple decades, however way you want to look at it? Can you build something strong with a motherfucker? And you guys fail to ask the necessary questions and figure out the necessary information. You don't peel back the layers to a motherfucker. It's more to a motherfucker than how they looking and how they fucking fuck you, baby. That ABC shit, take you out to dinner and, you know what I'm saying, give you a couple little dollars for your little hair and nails and dumb little shit. No, that's ABC shit. That's ABC shit. Y'all just playing right now at this point. Y'all just really playing. But when you looking for a real motherfucker that's trying to build a foundation with you, everything going on the line. Everything comes to the table. Everything. You're included in everything. And he gonna move with you as a unit on everything. You gotta stop being dumb for a nigga because you ain't been with nobody for a while. Or you're lonely, or whatever the case may be. Now, if you want company, then fine. Just understand the dynamics of company. And not try to, like they say, don't turn a hoe to a housewife. I'm telling y'all, don't turn the motherfucking stray dog to motherfucking house dog. Y'all take these strays in and think these motherfuckers supposed to comply. You know what I'm talking about? These niggas don't know A from Z about nothing. And you up in this fairy tale land in your head just to show off an image like you so motherfucking happy. But this motherfucker really a whole ass nutcase. Problems on top of problems. And you sit around like a dummy thinking shit gonna change. Ain't shit gonna change. This is how this nigga came. And another thing about building the foundation and shit. You gotta sit back and just, really take your time in this dating game. You know what I'm saying? See what this man is all about and quit instead of being so quick to jump ship with this nigga. Peel back the layers. Know what he want in life. Where he want to go. You know what I'm saying? Figure out his work ethic. That's what dating is all about. Dating is all about to see if this man is a family man. You know what I'm saying? To see if this man, you know what I'm saying, want kids with you. If this man even wants you. If this man is marriage material. You know what I'm saying? That's what dating is it leads to marriage. That's what's the point of dating. Dating is not leading up to just, we fucking. We having a good time. And now we got a baby out the situation. And now you done see the nigga true colors. That's not what it's all about. It's about getting to know a motherfucker if they can handle life. Do they know anything about life? Is this motherfucker compatible for life-changing situations? But y'all ain't got time for that kind of shit. You too busy worried about what's in between a motherfucker's legs. And that's a man and a woman. And then you wonder why. You stuck with a bitch-ass baby daddy. You stuck with a hoe-ass baby mom. This is for the queens and the kings who love us right now. We need to take more time out to get to know each other and to build a foundation. And quit with all this whole monger shit. I ain't never seen a bunch of horny motherfuckers in my life. You know what I'm saying? But if you choose to be horny, then okay, that's your decision, though. But no, that's just all what it is. Be a squirrel, catch a nut, and keep it moving. Period. But y'all be with this complicated shit. I'm just saying, man. You got to, you know what I mean, grow up. Niggas is grandparents now. You know what I'm saying? Because we done had kids at a young age in middle school and shit, high school. Now our kids is having kids now, so now a lot of us is grandparents, and we still carrying on like we 18 and 19. Dumb as fuck, all ABC. You know what I'm saying? Can't even see past the bullshit. And then you keep wondering why I keep eating these same type of dudes, because you keep doing the same dumb shit. You keep going with the same motherfucking patterns. You're not taking responsibility of the decisions that you're making. You cannot take a stray dog in and think this motherfucker's supposed to be sorry y'all, it's loud, a house dog. You cannot train a stray motherfucker to be goddamn obedient. Period. So, in other words, I ain't gonna be long or whatever. I just want to have a nice little, you know what I'm saying, conversation. You know what I mean? Looking like goddamn Rapunzel's big goddamn sister. You know. I just wanted to, you know, give y'all a couple little points or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? About a foundation, you know what I'm saying? At a certain age, it's time to build, not to tear down. You know what I mean? You heard it. Queen said it. Mwah.